So work permit is very important, and if you work in Vietnam, if you don't have work permit, it means that it's not legal, you know. And if you have the work permit, you have to get the resident card in Vietnam 2 years.
Like this, right?
Yes.
Hi, welcome to the Voice of Vietnam Manufacturing Interview Series. My name is Chris. I'm a sourcing expert that's been living in Vietnam for the last 10 years. Today, allow me to introduce you to...
Let's just talk briefly about work permit.
Yeah.
If you're going to apply for a work permit, it means that there is a company in Vietnam that wants to hire you, right? That's logical, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. I mean, in other words, if you would never apply for a work permit if you don't have a company.
Yes.
Yeah, so
work permit it means the same the license who is the person can work in the company.
So basically, it's like you have to have a sponsor. In other words, the company.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. So I just want to be clear about that. So okay. So Thuy, imagine that there's a Vietnamese company or 100% foreign-owned company, just a company that's operating in Vietnam, and they want to hire a foreigner. They have to work together with the government and the foreigner to get the work permit in order for that foreigner to work for the company in Vietnam.
Yes.
What advice do you have for somebody that wants to apply for a work permit?
Because if the foreigner they want to submit the work permit in Vietnam, this is very important. They need to understand the position they will do in the company, because depend on the position. So you need to prepare what document you need to submit to the government. But normally you will prepare about the non-criminal certificate for the person. The second is you need to show you has a good the health. You must have the
good health.
The health confirmation from the hospital. Another, you need to show you had the university degree, or you had the experience in another company before
for the job that you're going to be doing.
Yeah, correct. So you know, depend on the work permit. You need to have agreement with the company first, the position, and the company they need to guarantee they will apply the work permit for you, because work permits until now it's not easy in Vietnam. You need to show many documents to get the work permit. So work permit is very important, and if you work in Vietnam, if you don't have work permit, it means that it's not legal. You know, and if you have the work permit, you have to get the resident card in Vietnam 2 years.
Like this, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And the resident card goes together with the passport.
Yeah, the resident card is very important. And did you know if you have resident card, you don't need visa. You go and you leave anytime you want.
You can come in and out of Vietnam anytime that you want. That's good.
Yes, it's very important.
If you have a company that wants to hire you and they support you to do all the paperwork and you've got the right credentials for the job, how long does it take approximately, and how much does it cost?
Do you have questions about producing in Vietnam? Join one of my live webinars every Wednesday, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon, that include a 20-minute question and answer session. Links are in the description below.
To get a work permit?
The work permit until now, the time due is about 30 working day.
Okay. 30
working day. And if they use our service, so normally we charge client about 250 US.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Cool.
Thanks for listening. Is your business struggling due to delays out of China or quality control issues in India? When is a good time to get on-the-ground advice or factory introductions from an expert in Vietnam? Schedule a one-on-one chat with me, or let's meet for coffee in Ho Chi Minh City. And remember, thoughts are things, and where there's a will, there's a way.